Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back at it with another 2K video, and we gonna just pretty much do what we did last time. Let's talk about some of the games and everything, some of the shit that's going on in the NBA. But yeah, damn, that was a bad shot. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, here we go. All right, first of all, we're gonna start off with that. I know I'm a little behind on some of the games, but I'm trying to get ESPN. I'm really just watching like highlights and other videos of like trying to get like the full game of what I'm watching, but it's kind of difficult. So anyway though, uh I watched the Lakers and Warriors game and the Lakers and Clippers game. The Lakers and Warriors game was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Uh I think Russell Westbrook did pretty good. Finally. I mean, like I've been waiting on him to do something like that since last year. But I mean, it is what it is. He put in his work. He didn't put up his usual stats, but I mean, he did better than he was doing. But I mean, the Warriors didn't really, or not the Warriors, but the Lakers didn't really play that good. I mean, they played decent, but they just kept turning the ball over and just kept letting the Warriors get really easy buckets. I mean, Curry went stupid as hell. He didn't even shoot as much as he usually does. Oh shit, that's the crazy thing about it, because he didn't even shoot as much as he usually does. He just ran into the paint most of the time, and he did a good ass job too, because I think he ended up with like 30 something points that game. And I was watching a lot of criticism on fucking LeBron, saying that that's all he did that entire game. But you can't be mad at somebody else for doing the exact same thing that somebody else in the game is doing. And honestly, LeBron's more of a slasher than he is a fucking shooter anyways, you know? So, I mean, you can't really be mad at him for doing what he's best at, you know? So, I mean, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I did see, though, in the second game against the Clippers and the Lakers, that I don't think they did a very good job that time either. Because I mean, John Wall was fucking putting shit up there. I mean, I think that the Lakers bench did way better than their fucking starting lineup. Because I mean, Austin Reeves was going stupid. Uh, uh, Walker was going crazy. I can't remember his first name, but he was being, like they said, really fucking athletic that game. I mean, he was getting up in the paint with people, hitting constant layups, dunking. Uh, Austin Rivers was doing his shit. I don't know if they tried to do that lob in that game, because I didn't really get to see that. But I saw that lob with Austin Reeves. I can't remember who threw it to him, but that shit kind of sucked. I was hoping to see that shit. That shit would have been awesome if Austin Rivers hit that loop, that alley like that. Oh shit! See, I tried to do something like that. It ain't even work. But nah, like for real though. I mean, them two did their shit. Anthony Davis went stupid. He was going crazy. Uh, he hit a lot of threes. I saw that. He did hit a lot of fucking threes. LeBron did pretty good besides that fucking that air ball from like 30 feet away. That shit was crazy. But I mean, that shit happens. That shit happens. He's not pulling a Westbrook, but I mean, shit like that happens. I mean, Curry's even done that shit, and Curry's one of the best shooters in the fucking history of basketball. So, that shit happens. And then I didn't want to really bring it up. I fucking suck right now. Shit, this is only my first game on in a couple of days. Haven't really played this shit in a while. But yeah, Westbrook did absolutely horrible that game. He only scored 2 points and went fucking 11 or something like that from the field. And I think he had no 3 pointers made at all out of like 3 or 4. Had no assist, had no rebounds. I mean, he had some, but it was only barely. He had like 4 assists that game. Uh, but I mean, overall, like he did not play a very good game, and it was kind of sad to see that. And I'm not playing a very good game either. I'm fucking trash right now. It's always the first quarter though. I don't ever really play good the first quarter. But yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd keep playing the way he was doing, even if it was only putting up a couple of points a game. Like, I mean, 14 points isn't that bad, especially for how he was playing last year. So, I mean, I was kind of hoping to see him play a little bit better, but he played even worse than some of the games I've seen him play last year, which fucking sucks, honestly, because I like Westbrook. Everybody plays their own way, but I think he really, really needs to work on his 3-point shots and just his game overall. Like, honestly, I have no clue what's been going on with him. I don't know if it's just he's not as good as he used to be, or that he's fucking just struggling, or whatever. Or if he doesn't even want to be on the team. Because he didn't really start playing that bad until he got on the team. And then I know LaMelo Ball is still out. John Wall and Kawhi Leonard are finally back on the Clippers from their injuries, which is I'm glad to see them two out there, because I don't think they got too much playing time last year. But it's good to see them two back on the court, because it kind of sucked whenever they were gone. And I'm not a huge fan of the Clippers, don't get me wrong, but I do like Kawhi. I like everybody on their team. I'm just not like a huge fan. Like, I'm not really a huge Laker fan either. I mean, I know Kobe was on there. Kobe's a really good player, don't get me wrong. But I mean, still, either way, the Lakers are not like are not one of my favorite teams. I honestly would say that mostly just because a lot of times they've been a super team, or not even a super team. I don't know. I'm just not really a big fan of the Lakers. I like everybody on their team, don't get me wrong, even Westbrook, even though he's not really been doing too good. But yeah, I like their team. I'm just not the biggest fan of their team right now. Or not even right now, just in general. But it's, yeah, like I said, it's really not because of any of the players. I'm just not really a big fan of their team. I just really like the hometown teams better. Um, the Hornets. That's my favorite team, mostly just because that's a hometown team. But I do like the Lakers, just not one of my top fives. But honestly, if they would start playing better as a team, I mean, not even as a team. I feel like since Westbrook is their point guard, their starting point guard, if he would play better, then they could definitely all play better. And some of them were playing really good as well, anyways. But I mean, if they would just play, if I feel like if Westbrook would get his shit together, everybody else would play just as good, or even better, because I mean, it all goes from the point guard. It's the guy making the plays. That's the guy who's fucking putting up most of the shots depending on who your point guard is. Like Rajon Rondo, he doesn't really put up much points, but he's a really good playmaker. Like that's why, in my opinion, they should either start Rajon Rondo. Okay, he's not a very good point. Or fuck yeah, I completely lost myself. But he's not like he's a very good, very good playmaker. So I mean, they should at least make him or Austin Reeves or Walker the point guard. Not immediately, just they need to show them what they can do. And honestly, they are doing better than Westbrook, but it is only, I think, their second game. So, I mean, it's not the biggest deal. But, I mean, if this keeps happening with Westbrook, like I'm playing just as bad right now. But if he keeps playing like that, they're gonna have to start somebody else, because they can't keep having somebody like that on the starting lineup. And I think it'd be pretty good for him to be on the bench and coming off the bench, because that'd make him want to get his game up even more than he's already wanting to trying to get it up. Because you know, if you've been hitting triple doubles all the time, fucking hitting 30 points as much as you are, and now you're just putting up G League points and just playing absolutely horrible, you're gonna want to get your game up. That's a fact. I mean, even Derrick Rose did that. Like, he's not playing as good as he used to since he got that leg injury, but I mean, he's still putting up pretty good points. It's not all-star points, but he's still putting up pretty good points. So pretty much, I'm trying to, so for now, I'm trying to, like, get some shit so I can, like, I'm trying to get ESPN so I can watch the games and shit, and I'm trying to figure out each team's schedule, because I'm trying to get to the point where I watch, like, not every single game, but at least a good bit of them, you know, because I want to see how everybody's playing. I don't want to just talk about the same people. I don't want to just talk about LeBron. I don't want to just talk about Curry or LaMelo, AD, James Harden. I want to talk about other people, like fucking Jimmy Butler, even though I'm not really a big fan of Jimmy Butler. But he does play good. Don't get me wrong. He does play pretty good. He's got amazing fucking defense. But I want to talk about, you know, other teams and stuff. So I will be watching everybody's games. You know, I'm not going to be able to watch every single game, because I know there is going to be some that's playing at the exact same time. But the main team that I am going to be watching is the Hornets, obviously, and the Lakers, just because I want to see how some of their people play, including like Walker, Westbrook, and Austin Reeves. So I do want to see how they play this year. So I will be watching a bunch of those three teams. But I will be watching other teams too. So it's not just going to be those three teams all the time. It'll be all of them. So even teams that don't really have that many good players, I still do want to go watch their teams. I mean, because sometimes them teams go fucking stupid and just dominate. Like, I mean, the Cavs, I do want to watch the Cavs games, because I think Donovan Mitchell's on there now, and the new point guard, what's his name? Oh man, why can I not remember anybody's names right now, man? But yeah, y'all, if y'all watch NBA, y'all know who I'm talking about. I forgot his name, which kind of sucks, because if I'm talking about these people, then I shouldn't be forgetting their names, because nobody's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, did that do what I wanted to do? But anyways, yeah. So don't pay attention to my gameplay. I'm not very good at talking about shit and playing basketball at the same time because I have to multitask like fucking crazy, and uh, I'm not the greatest at doing shit like that. Uh, it just depends. So I mean, yeah. If anything, if y'all want to see me go stupid one day, I'll just completely be quiet and show y'all some gameplay, especially on a reg. I just got to figure out how to cut the music off on there, because I'm still having trouble trying to learn how to do that. But anyways, yeah. So I'm I'm still befuzzled on how fucking Westbrook played against the Clippers. That shit was horrible. 2 points and 0 out of 11 from the field. That shit right there. I'd be scared if I played like that, and I'm not even a professional basketball player. See, and the thing is I think throughout the year that 2K is being played, I think they should each season change the players' overalls, because they put their overalls for last year, and we got to get stuck with their overalls from the whole entire last year. But I think each season they should at least change their overall, like, because John Wall's been playing pretty good the past 2 games that they've played. So I mean, and I think they only got him to like a 78 overall on here. But I mean, I guess it makes sort of sense because he is pretty fucking old. Oh yeah, I've also heard about a bunch of shit that 2K changed this season, because people have been complaining about the game not being very realistic. So I heard I heard they changed that. Now like some like white shots will go in, or miss lates will go in. I know I think they buffed the interior defense so people aren't constantly rim running all the time, and then I think they made it to where it takes more stuff to make your stamina go down, instead of only doing like 2 dribble moves and one of your bars go down. But I don't think so, because I've been playing and I'm barely just running around, and my shit's all the way down by the end of the fucking play. So I'm thinking they made it to where people dribble less. I have heard that too, but I've also heard that they buffed it to make it where you can have more stamina for shit. So I just don't understand why everybody complains about it. I mean, really, I get why they put the adrenaline bars in here, because of the left right spamming from last year and 2K21. So I mean, they can't do that shit no more. But it just makes I don't know. I didn't really care about it. It was kind of annoying to guard, but after I got it down. Like, everybody did the exact same shit. So once you got that shit down, it wasn't really that hard to guard. So I mean, come on, LeBron. Damn, LeBron. You got the next one though. Now you guys see what I mean though? Like, LeBron is not the best shooter. So I mean, I don't get why people get mad if he, I guess what everybody's calling it is rim running, which I think is called bull. I think that's bullshit, because it's just taking it to the paint. It's part of the game. I don't see why people get mad at it. I mean, if that's what somebody wants to do the whole game, let them do it. There shouldn't really be a problem. If that's the character they made, let them play the way their character's made. I mean, me personally, I like to play all around. And sometimes I like to play how I play in real life. So I'm even gonna make me a build that I play just in real life. Like, I don't really shoot threes. I'm a mid-range shooter, and I drive to the paint, and I can't dunk because I'm only, oh my goodness, because I'm only fucking 5'11", and I probably could dunk if I wanted to. So I mean, oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to the shot clock. Damn, now we gotta go to overtime. But I mean, I just don't see it. But I'm gonna cut to the end of the game, so this video is not as long as the other one, and I will show who took this dub. So I will show you guys that. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game because coach just put me out. So let's see who took the dub. And it was the Clippers. Damn, that's sad. 0 for 2 right now. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed that video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and drop some comments down on what you think about these last couple of games for the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Warriors. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.